we are going to the auction now in Brizzy, and the clearest rate in Brisbane is much lower than Sydney and Melbourne. In fact, we're talking around 40%, which is almost half of the bigger states.
It's a totally different market, isn't it? So this, and the fact that the owners want $1 million for their 4-bedroom Holland Park West home, which is well over the suburb's median house price, that suggests that everything's going to need to go right for them to get this sale away today.
We have been here since 1989, a little bit more than 30 years.
Well, we're very lucky to live in Queensland. Lovely neighbours.
Lovely neighbours.
It's really nice and bushy outlook and so close to the city.
Now their children have moved out, Steve and Bridget are selling their Queensland home in Holland Park West, 7 kilometres southeast of Brisbane CBD.
We've had 21st and 18th and 16th and fond memories. We'll be sad to leave it, but it's just gotten a bit big for us. So we just want something a bit smaller, want to travel a bit. Spending kids' inheritance, as they say.
Bridget and Steve have spent thousands of dollars renovating their 4-bedroom property. They're hoping their hard work will pay off.
It's hard to find a house like this.
Yes, that someone
Big house, reasonable priced.
falls in love with it like we have.
Many houses don't have a garden anymore, no pool. They get a lot.
And it seems auction goers agree.
It looks nice, the rooms look nice and spacious.
Yeah, it's quite a nice house, big.
We're hoping to buy the next family home.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome.
3 generations of the Vendors family are here to watch the auction.
This is the fun part. You've heard enough from me. We're here to hear from you. A number of you waited 4 weeks to bid for the property. Where do I start, buyers? That's 700 and welcome to the bidding panel number 7. That's my starter. I'll go on a quarter rise from there. That's 700 the bid, ladies and gentlemen. 725. I'll go. It's against the market vendor bid. Make no mistakes here with me. Welcome back, sir, for another quarter. That's 750. Is great buying, ladies and gentlemen. Should be a Mexican wave of hands now. You can't buy a property like that.
Good on you, John.
That's 725 the bid. 750 if you will. Then 750 in panel number 1. Bids here, competition's there.
In 5 minutes we'll be in the 9s.
775 I'll call, moving along, make no mistake, the vendor's expectation against the market again, bids with me, 775. At 775, say 8 if you will, give you 10, sir. 785 and good bid. At 785, ladies and gentlemen, 785, where do I go? 800 the bid, new interest at 2. 800 the bid, 800 the bid, ladies and gentlemen, where do I go? Another 10 if you like, sir, 800 the bid, 810 if you will. Yes. 810. 810 the bid, 820. 820 it is, 820, 830 if you see. 830 the bid, 830 the bid, 840 now. 840 it is, 840, 850. We'll get there eventually. 850 if you want.
They all know they can't buy for 850. They're just playing around.
Yeah.
That's it.
850 the bid. 850 the bid. They know value and so do you, and 860 you'd call.
860.
860 the bid. Any further interest, any further rise, 860 the bid. 865 if you like.
I thought they're going up 20s.
Yeah, 5's lucky
Fives
to
is
go up
very
in
slow.
50s.
The value's right here in the street. Come with me now. 5 more. First call then at 860, second call then at 860. We will go and seek some fresh instructions, come straight back.
John is $140,000 below the vendor's reserve.
So our best positioned buyers have yet to bid.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. So we'll go back and work to all our buyers and just see if there's any further increase from there.
Sure.
And then we'll come back with an idea of obviously how to move forward.
Okay.
You happy with that?
Okay, yes.
Thank you.
Yes, okay. Ooh. Nail biting.
It's now up to John and his team to work the crowd. In particular, young couple James and Liz, who put in an offer of $950,000 in the week leading up to the auction.
If you increase it. So would you reinstate your $950 cash today?
I mean, judging how proceedings have gone today already, it's made us nervous that if we were to try and put the house on the market tomorrow, the market's not there.
They wanted the pool.
Yeah, they will pay it.
Buy the one down there without the pool. This one without the pool.
Our actual highest bidder at the moment, so they've gone from 860, they'll probably go to 900.
But it's not going to go on the market at 9, is it?
No, we really probably need to get these guys to go back and reinstate 950, but, and I don't, and the owners still haven't given me the authority to put it on that, so.
No, I need $1 million. $1 million.
Might be the doctor's.
It's the minimum, bare minimum.
We'll just give them a few more moments, then we'll make a decision. I'd rather get it on the market.
Fear is if you don't do it now with them, they'll drop down.
That's my fear too. The good news?
Good news?
There's interest still on the lawn. Like, I mean, that's the best thing. The highest bidder will go to 9. The other people that initially put the offer in during the campaign in the mid-9s, they're considering reinstating their offer in a cash position at 950 right now. I'll just go and ask them for a bit more.
Yes, we need more.
That's okay. Thank you.
For auctioneer John, it's a real balancing act.
So we're now looking at offers over sort of 950, and you'd have to be in that range to be competitive today. Would that interest you at that level?
950, anything more than 900 now.
Well, it looks like they're out. And with no higher bids, that leaves only James and Liz in the picture. Their pre-auction bid was not accepted, with the vendors wanting at least $1 million.
You won't buy it below that point, that's the other thing, so this house won't be on the market below that level ever. The owners will do other things with the property, so as I said, they were looking for north of the mill.
Does it look it's going to sell today?
No.
Unless maybe later in the afternoon?
Given the activity we've seen today and the campaign that's run on the house, like, we've lost confidence that that we're not overpaying for what it's worth, and like that's honestly what is our reservation.
Well, I suppose my question is, if I pass the property in now to you, even at that level, like if we increase the bid at that level and we pass the property in, that would you put an offer in with conditions again and reinstate that offer in a condition and have till next week? Yeah. Yes. That's the answer I need. Awesome. Thank you. They're still at 950 conditional. They are the highest potential on the lawn at that level. Unfortunately, on the front lawn, no one else is stepping above that. If we're not taking 950s, we hold, I might pass into them at that level, and then we can go after anyone else that's in the crowd and sort of give a benchmark of 950 to the market.
Okay, sure.
You happy with that?
Yes.
Awesome.
Pass it in.
Thank you.
Yes, thanks. Okay, not what we wanted, but
Close, but
not close enough. So.
James and Liz have reinstated their offer, but on the condition they have a few days to reassess their finances.
Thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. We have had an increased offer from our registered party there to $950,000, ladies and gentlemen. I will call the property 3 times, but we will be passing the property informally at $950 unless I hear a further bid or rise. First call in at $950. Second call in at $950. Third and final call, $950. We'll formally pass the property in, ladies and gentlemen. We obviously welcome your interest from that point.
Oh, well, that's a shame. Done and dusted.
Yeah. Passed in.
Disappointed, really disappointed actually.
Need someone who
Yes.
loves it and pays for it.
Yes, loves it as much as we did and sees the value. But we're positive that it will sell.
Oh, and while the property didn't sell on the day, there is a bit of a postscript to this story.
Yeah, exactly. There was a bit of toing and froing, of course. The property sold midweek for $972,000, so not quite $1 million, but some compromise there, working, it seems, for everyone in this case.
That's right, and often with auctions, people do have conditions and they can't bid on auction day. So it's good to see that it's still sold and everybody moves on happily, hopefully.
I think so too.